Welcome back, everybody, to the New York Jets franchise. Going into week number 11, probably the biggest game of the season. About to take on the 6-3 Buffalo Bills, who are a game ahead of in the division. We beat them in week number 1. And to all the Bills fans out there that are watching, if you're watching this, there's not much else I can say. I am sorry about what just happened in that playoff game this past weekend. I know it's tough to think about as a Ravens fan. I've had some tough playoff losses as well, but you just got to do your best to get through and wait till next season. As for this game, right now, taking a look at the rankings, Buffalo with the number 10 offense. They are leading the league. Josh Allen leading the league in touchdown passes with 22 on the season. As for defensively, we're number 1. Bills at 8, so they're always going to have a tough defense, but you can see our rankings. We are number 1 across the board in a bunch of different categories. So I expect a good game, probably a defensive ball game, no doubt about it, in Buffalo. On the road, it's definitely going to be tough. You can see Josh Allen right there leading the league right now in touchdowns. But we have a few things to go over before we get into this ball game. All right, we have some scouting focus players here. So we have 3 focus players to take a look at. Now, the question is, what positions do you want to go with? We have cornerback, which I think could be the top possibility. Like I said, Levi Wallace, Anthony Averett before. Those guys, 1-year contracts left on they only have 1-year deal, and also they're going to hit around 30. They're going to drop an overall. So I think possibly cornerback is where we look at. Bobby Holly, who we looked at before, looks decent. I mean, depending where he's going to go, maybe late first, we can look at him. Marcus Tate, same thing, so we get more information on those guys. Because right now, the way we're going, I'm guessing we're going to have a late first round pick would be my guess. I mean, you're hoping you're always going to have a late first round pick, deep into the playoffs. So hopefully those guys are around. Now, as for position number 3, you know what? I'm not sure. I don't know if we look at defensive tackle again. We've seen some great things from Robert Hardison this year. So do we really need that position? Maybe middle linebacker is a position, because if Bobby Wagner possibly regresses again, maybe he is not brought back. Maybe we, instead of moving Brandon Smith over to middle linebacker again, we keep him an outside linebacker, or maybe bring in a middle linebacker in the draft. But I don't think, obviously we'll look at Dontrell O'Neal. I think rounds 2 or 3, we're not going to spend a first round pick on a middle linebacker, but those later rounds for sure. So those are the 3 guys we're going to take a look at. Get more information on those. Could be a possibly high pick for either one of those things. But we also have a breakout player chance here. So let's see what we got here. Who is it going to be this week? So it's going to be Jason Marsh. So Jason Marsh has a chance to get up to a superstar dev. We got to hold the Bills under 75 yards rushing and 1 rushing touchdown, or same thing as before. Either 2 of either interception, forced fumble, tackle for loss, or sacks. Now, the way he is going this season, I think we might be able to get the sacks or the tackles for loss. Depends how this Bills team roll. We've always had problems with Devin Singletary in the past. So, holding them under 75 yards might be a bit of a test. And now they're saying defend the inside run, but man, I am obviously Josh Allen, probably the best arm in football. The dude could just stand there and just rip it like 65 yards down the field, absolutely nothing. So maybe we defend the deep pass and kind of look at that and make sure they get nothing over the top, because they want to go deep. But maybe we just defend the medium pass and kind of that intermediate area where Diggs can absolutely destroy you. So maybe we'll do that. As for our offensive game plan, I think maybe we do the same. Maybe we do throw it short, but I think we also do the medium route. Throw it medium, see if we can get something over the middle, get more of those 15 to 20 yard type of gains, and really get this passing game going, which has been very well here the last few weeks. Really, we have been performing very, very well, and let's hope that we don't have any more injuries going into this huge ball game, especially on the road. It's tough playing division games to begin with, but then you go on the road, especially a game like Buffalo. Those fans are going to be absolutely crazy. You never know with weather conditions. I think it'll be fine for this week, as we're not late in the season where possibly snow conditions, obviously here in week number 11. If this was a week 16 game, that would be even more. But let's head into Buffalo. You can see just a sunny day. Looks like it's not even that cold, probably around the 40s or 50 degrees. I think that's good enough. It's perfect, really, football weather. So let's get this one going. See, and sweep the season series with this Bills team and take complete control of this AFC East division. Allen getting these guys ready. Willis getting everybody ready here, and let's get this one going here. Week number 12 in Buffalo, biggest division game of the season. So it looks like we'll receive the ball first, and kick is underway. Here we go. And this one is going to be kneeled down. We'll start this at the 25-yard line. Get this offense going here with Malik Willis, who has been fantastic the last 3 to 4 weeks. Cut down on the interceptions, which he really had to start. Bad start to the season. Now up to 16 touchdowns. That ratio looking a lot better. And really it's just been fantastic. And hopefully can continue this against Buffalo. Very good defense, as you saw, number 8 in the league as we start off this ball game with the run with Travis Etienne. Not really going a lot of anywhere there. Only a gain of 2. And now a 3rd down and 4 here from the 31 as this Buffalo defense trying to get a quick start. But we're going to quick throw. That's going to be caught. Buckley. Now a superstar Dev, our first round pick this year. And man, he might just turn into a star. That is for sure. Makes the catch there. 1st down. It's good to see him make those catches over the middle as well. You know, those tough catches in traffic. Hold on to the ball. 1st down there. And there's an ETN run for a 9. So now brings up a 2nd down and 1 as Robinson in the backfield. Give him the carry. He's up the middle and he's got a 1st down up to the 47-yard line. You know, maybe the running game, the running backs are not putting up big-time numbers. I mean, Robinson has, 7 or 8 touchdowns on the season. But really, collectively, it has been fantastic as Hamlin coming through for Buffalo. And that is going to be a sack. Knock us back to the 45-yard line. And now brings up a 3rd and 18. So a tough situation you don't want to be in. This is a very disciplined defense. They are fantastic. So just got to be careful. Going up top for Buckley, who can't bring it down. He had it in his hands. Just didn't have enough concentration there to bring it down. And the Buffalo Bills defense forces to stop. Big time sack there. You know, 3rd and long, it was tough. But they get the stop. Now their offense on the field. Here's Dawson Knox with the catch from Allen. And having a decent season, 450, 6 touchdowns at 8 for 83 last week. As this Bills team trying to take this division lead. 2nd and 1 now from the 47-yard line. I'll hand off to Singletary. He's going to break a tackle. Finally brought down there on the outside. And yeah, we've had troubles in the past. No doubt about it. And holding them under 75 yards rushing for this ball game to get Jason Marsh the development trait. I don't know. That might be a little bit tough. So we're going to have to do everything we can to get some sacks. For sure, as down to the outside on 2nd and 4, wide open underneath. That's going to be caught. That's going to be a 1st down. Perfect start here for Josh Allen. 5 for 5. I mean, he's an absolute beast. He's a 99 overall. X factor. So, I mean, it's just going to be tough to slow him down. And Singletary, speaking of toughing to slow down, man, the dude is breaking tackles, getting through. 1st down. This is a great drive for Buffalo. And they're up to the 13-yard line trying to answer first in this ball game. 1st and 10, single back is going to be Singletary, but not this time. Haskell Garrett coming through to make the stop, and that's what I was talking earlier. I don't know, you know, defensive tackle with Garrett and Hardison. Obviously, you have Quentin Williams in there too. I don't know if we really have to look at that. That's why I think middle linebacker was the best bet. 3rd and 9, Allen firing underneath Singletary. That's going to be caught. He's going to be short, but 4th and inches, I would expect Buffalo to go for this here, and they are. From the 3, I mean, you could see an Allen run here, maybe a QB power. I wouldn't be surprised. But no, they're going to throw it. Allen looking, firing, and it's going to be incomplete. It was in Knox's hands. Greg Payton was there to kind of disrupt it a little bit, and that's going to be incomplete. So the Bills' drive ends in absolutely nothing, and this game remains scoreless here in this 1st quarter. So now just trying to get out of this bad field position, but, I mean, we'll take it after the stop. But that's going to be an incomplete pass. Can't bring it down. And now 3rd and 8 here from the 5. Just got to be careful. Yeah, quick throw. Oh, man. That was almost a complete disaster. Did not see the zone blitz there. I thought we had a wide open receiver for a 1st down. And luckily for us, that is incomplete. But now Buffalo has great field position here near the end of the 1st quarter as Diggs can't come away with it. Maybe the throw a tad behind him. If he leads him there, that's an easy pitch and catch 1st down. He just continues to run. 3rd and 10 now. Allen, time in the pocket, but he overthrows his receiver. Looks like a little bit of a miscommunication as well, or maybe that was just a pure overthrow. But that's an incomplete. So even with a good field position, Bills get nothing out of it. And here comes Buckley with the speed, and Buckley is going to be up to the 48-yard line into Buffalo territory. First down as now into the second quarter. Scoreless first quarter, and that's what I was half expecting. These defenses really stepping up. I mean, they're going to make both defenses. We showed against Buffalo, you can have a very good drive, but when it gets down to the red zone, gets under the 10-yard line, we're going to make you work for it, and I expect Buffalo's defense to do the same. You might get a few plays here and there, but it's just going to be tough to actually put it into the end zone. After a encroachment penalty, 1st and 5, handoff to Etienne. He picks up around 3 yards. It's now Quincy Buckley is a bit shaken up. That is something that we do not want to see, as he is really playing well, stepping into his own, and he is heading to the locker room. So we're going to have to watch out for that. Buckley holding his wrist, shaking his head, and heading to the locker room is not a good sign. 2nd and 2, handoff to Robinson, but Matt Milano, I would say he's a nemesis of us for sure. Abdominal tear for Buckley. So that is a multi-week injury. No good there. Yeah, Matt Milano he just always makes big plays against us. 3rd and 2, going to Everett, and Everett has the catch, gain of 8 up to the 19-yard line. Nice job picking up that first down. So now Antonio Nunn's going to have to step up. You know, we're going to get Slade Bolden in there. So now goes next man up. 1st and 10, outside. Robinson for the catch. Robinson breaking off 2, breaking off 3, and he's in for the touchdown. This dude is Deebo Samuel. Yeah, that's what he is. That's pretty much what he is. I mean, this guy, he's not the biggest dude in the world, but man, he just throws guys off. Here's 1, 2, and then throws him off right there, and then breaks another tackle. He broke 4 tackles in a span of about 6 yards. Robinson in for the touchdown, and we take the lead here 7-0. Yeah, I mean, without Buckley now, you know, Elijah Moore and Robinson going to have to step up even more, and Robinson does the job there. Now Buffalo trying to get this run game going even more, and what a start for Singletary. 7 carries, 40 yards, up to the 36-yard line, and that is going to be a Buffalo first down. 2nd and 10. Allen, here comes the blitz, but he'll get rid of it perfectly, finding Knox. Nice tackle by Ashton Davis in space, because if he doesn't make that play, it's off to the races for Knox, and have to try to bring him down. As Allen, this Buffalo offense is, you know, even though they have no points on the board, they've really been very productive in this ball game, as that's going to be caught just short. 3rd and 4, you know, maybe 4 down territory if you don't get this kind of a no man's land, but Allen not looking for that as he goes up top, and it's going to be caught, first down, so they don't have to worry about thinking about possibly going for it on a 4th down as Jahan Dotson goes up and gets it. And now Buffalo down to the 25-yard line here with 5 minutes left in this first half. Singletary, that's a play action. Allen firing quickly, caught Cole Beasley. Perfect play call. And the way they've been running the ball, linebacker step up, Beasley over the top. There we go, first down, and now down to the 7-yard line. But this is where our defense has got to clamp up, hold them to 3, maybe get a turnover again. 2nd and goal. Allen looking over the middle. It's going to be caught. But Wagner there to make the stop. 3rd down and goal now. See if we can get a defensive stop here and at least hold them to 3. But they're going to spread it out. This is very dangerous because Allen obviously could take off. So you have to watch that. As the middle of the field, where were you at, Bobby Wagner? Cole Beasley just wide open for the touchdown, and Buffalo is going to tie this ball game up. What happened to the defense there? Let's see if I can see this again. Now, Wagner, where are you running, dude? Where are you running? You're supposed to be right there. And he is not. Ball game tied up at 7. Here we go, square one game, and this is what we expected. This is going to be a tough ball game as Robinson with the catch, and Robinson up to the 45-yard line, give him 23 yards, and it's good to see him step up and make some plays. I think he might be a tough receiver to stop in this ball game. 1st and 10 now up to the 45-yard line. Back is going to be Etienne. Hand him the ball, getting some nice blocks, gets around the edge. Look at Robinson making some blocks on 2 guys on the outside. And then springing Etienne for even more yards. He's up to the 31-yard line. That's a Jets first down. And we'll run this down to the 2-minute warning. So with 1:30 left here in this first half, try to get some points out of this drive and not allow Buffalo the ball back, because they get to start the second half. 2nd and 4. Down the seam. Everett with the catch. He's down to the 4-yard line, and that's going to be a first down. We can let this clock roll a little bit. Now, in reality, this is where I would like some AI improvement too. You know, in real life, the Bills would probably call a timeout there, conserve time, especially when you got a go-to-go situation. But not here. I wish they would do that. But on 2nd and goal, Robinson over the middle, and he's got his second touchdown of the ball game. And we regain the lead here, 14-7 with 39 seconds left here in this first half. Nice block by ETN picking up that blitz. And nice job here. Robinson, tough receiver to cover, and he, especially in catching traffic, he is fantastic. Touchdown, 14-7. And now the Bills have 3 timeouts left here with 39 seconds, trying to at least maybe get a field goal out of this. They'll set up a screen to Singletary. Getting around the outside, but he's going to be brought down. Nice tackle there by Guidry as the Bills call a timeout. But a 3rd down and 3. If we can get a stop here, they're going to have to punt. Allen fires. And I think that's incomplete. It is. Incomplete pass. So we got 15 seconds left here in this first half with 2 timeouts. Bills fans, once again, I'm sorry. This is kind of a similar situation as we find Robinson. He gets down to the 45-yard line. We'll call a timeout. This is kind of eerily familiar. Not good. 1st and 10. Got to get rid of this ball. Time running out. Willis is going to fire. It gets to Robinson as the catch, and he gets out of bounds with 1 second left. So we'll bring out Tucker here for about a 43-yard field goal. Kick is up, and it is good. And somehow, with 15 seconds left, we get a field goal out of it, and we get it up to a 10-point lead, man. Yeah, that's as a Bills fan, that is not something you just want to instantly relive, as it's crazy how that kind of just happened there, this ball game against the Bills. So pick up the field goal, take the 17-7 lead. That's exactly what the Dolphins have right now over the Patriots, both of these teams. Man, the Patriots, they went to the Super Bowl in year number 1. After that, they had just been a complete disaster. Nice young quarterback matchup here, McLeod and Woodward, as both teams at 5-4, trying to go to 6-4, trying to get to the playoffs. But yeah, the Dolphins and the Patriots. What happened? And we lost to that Patriots team badly, 19-7, and that first loss of the season. It looked awful. I mean, we came back and absolutely destroyed them a few weeks later. But man, I think those franchises kind of need a little bit of reset here in this franchise. 3rd and 9. Diggs can't come up with it, and that is not a good start to the second half for this Bills team. That'll fall incomplete. And now a chance to take an even bigger lead here. ETN with the run. Hurdles over one guy, misses the tackle. He'll be brought down around the 26-yard line, picking up 7 yards. And now brings up a 2nd down and 3. Willis hands off to ETN up the middle, somehow squeezes through there. Not sure how he did, but he's got a 1st down. And now, yeah, with this 10-point lead, utilize that running game a little bit more and then waste that clock, limit those possessions. 2nd and 7, goes underneath. This is going to be caught by Bolden. Obviously getting a little bit more playing time with Quincy Buckley out. I mean, I'm hoping he's only out for maybe like 3 weeks. I mean, I don't want him out for 4 to 5. That would be no good. We got some really big-time ball games coming up here in the next few weeks. 2nd and 5, handoff to Robinson with the carry. He's got another 1st down. Slow game for him, 5 carries, 17 yards, but as long as you continue to pick up those 1st down carries, that's really all that matters. 2nd and 10. Willis looking, firing, caught! And that's a 1st down. Elijah Moore down to the 14-yard line, and Willis is just, once again, putting up a fantastic game. This is what we saw in year number 1. I mean, we saw it a bit last year. He had some troubles with the turnovers. There's no doubt about that. But he did throw for 5,000 yards and 30 touchdowns, as that's not what you want to see. Sack is going to knock us back all the way to the 29-yard line. But the way he started this season, not putting up the numbers, not putting up touchdowns, turning the ball over, not making really good throws, it was tough to see. And you kind of question, is he the guy? But right now, what we are seeing, he is back to being the Malik Willis we know. Makes a nice throw there to Antonio Nunn. That's going to be a catch, 1st down. And we're up to the 12-yard line trying to get that 1st down from that sack. 3rd and 8, Everett with the catch. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 6. Oh, man. I think we go for it here. Yeah, we're going to go for it. Try to get this up to a 17-point lead. 4th and 2. We run it with Willis, but he's going to be stopped short. Was that Epinesa there to bring him down? I got to see this replay. I thought we had it. Look at this area. That's easily, I'm thinking touchdown. I thought it was a great play call. Thinking we have the touchdown. He kind of, oh, man. He kind of zipped to him in the animation. Should have been a first down, but that's just how it is sometimes in Madden. Now the defense is just going to have to step up. 2nd and 4, Singletary underneath. That's going to be caught in the flat for 6 yards and a first down as Robert Hardison is shaken up, a guy that has been playing just outstanding football. So hopefully he's okay. But 1st and 10, picked off by Anthony Averett, and he's going to take it to the house for the touchdown. Oh, man, what a swing of momentum here. I guess that's going to make up for that touchdown we should have had on that 4th down with the animation. I would say so. Averett with the pick just perfectly undercuts the slant route, takes it to the house. But we get some bad news with Robert Hardison. Torn labrum. He is going to be out for a little while. But we take the 24-7 lead. Big time play by Averett. 1st and 10. And this is picked off by Levi Wallace. Come right back. He tried to float it up top. And it did not work as now David Hayward is shaken up as our guys are going down as we're making fantastic plays on the defensive side of the ball. But we're paying for it. Get a quick turnover, and now we're already in Tucker range. This is a chance to really, this game might be over quickly. 2nd and 10, nice blocking down the field by Everett. Willis with the run gets out of bounds. He picks up the first down as it's just a strained knee for Hayward. So he is good to go. That is good to see. 1st and 10. This time Willis is going to keep it. Gets a block around the edge. Has one man to beat. Tries to make a move. And he's brought down to the 5-yard line. Gain of 18. He doesn't keep it a lot. But he'll make you pay if you think he's not going to go anywhere. And he makes him pay there. 2nd and goal. We'll pitch it. Trying to get fancy with it a little bit. Trying to get to ETN. I mean, if that falls, it's just an incomplete pass. So, no big deal. 3rd and goal from the 2. Willis looking. Fires. Caught. Robinson. 3rd touchdown of the ball game. And this game has absolutely swung here in the last, couple minutes. Pick 6. Another interception first play. That's an instant 14 points. And instead of a 17-7 ball game, Buffalo now finds themselves down 31-7 here late in this 3rd quarter. Man, this game just got away from them. That's what happens when you turn the ball over. Not good. So now Allen needs to step up and play well, but his receivers aren't helping him out. Dotson drops that pass, and it brings up a 3rd and 10 here from the 25-yard line. The last thing you want is a quick 3 and out. Allen looking, firing, and this one's going to be dropped again. Man, your receivers are not helping you at all. Incomplete, has to punt as we move into the 4th quarter. And now, just running some clock here. Let's look at Robinson breaking tackles. Breaks 2, has gotten 11 yards with a 22-yard line. He is having one heck of a day in this ball game. 3 touchdowns, just absolutely fantastic. And now brings up a 3rd down and 5. Buffalo needs they need really a turnover. As Willis firing over the middle, caught by Robinson, who breaks another tackle. I would love to see how many broken tackles he has in this ball game. It's got to be like 7 or 8. But 9 catches, 111, 3 touchdowns in the ball game. And after the Quincy Buckley injury, he has been the guy to be like, hey, just give me the ball. Just throw it to me because we're going to win this ball game, and that's what he has been doing. Vera Tucker had one out in the one play. Didn't even see that. It's just a pec strain, so he's back. We're good there. We've already suffered enough in this ball game. As Robinson up the middle, and now you get him going, wearing down this defense. 1st down up to the 46-yard line, and that clock just continues to roll. About 8 minutes left in this ball game, and this looks like a surefire victory and really take control of this division. 1st and 10, Robinson breaking tackles. This Bills defense is tired. You can see the poor tackling. And Robinson 1st down up to the 32-yard line, and we're about to put this ball game away. And you could see just running so much clock now. Down to 6 minutes left in the ball game. Hand off to Robinson. Plenty of room to run. Gain of 10. And now the game, he was struggling. Now he has 11 for over 58 yards. So, I mean, you wear him down. That's just what it is. No really even need to pass the ball. Just continue to run this ball here. 1st and 10. Robinson to the backfield again. Gets through. Breaks another tackle. And Robinson, the ball is loose. I'm not sure if that was a fumble or not. And are they saying Willis is hurt? What happened there? And Malik Willis is going to the locker room. And the play does stand too. I don't think that was a fumble, but I think because it was an injury, it kind of messed up things. And the play stands. But we got to check out Malik Willis now. That's no good. Any injury update yet? I'm a little dislocated shoulder. He's out for this ball game, but I mean, as a receiver, as pretty much any other position, maybe receiver, maybe wide. I mean, maybe receiver, but a quarterback with a dislocated shoulder. I mean, you're not even going to really be able to throw. It could just pop out. Oh, that is. I hope that's not a multi-week injury, especially right now with the game pretty much in hand here, and we got Cleveland next week. Probably the biggest game of the season. The game we've been waiting for since that AFC Championship loss. And it's going to be for playoff position as well. Man, that is huge. And now Everett has broken ribs. We just suffered 4 huge injuries in this ball game. Buckley, Hardison, Everett, and now Willis. Wow. That is huge. We do get the victory, 31-7, absolutely dominating performance, but I don't know. The way you're feeling right now is not good. That is not good at all. We take control of this division, but now you're thinking, oh man, what is going to happen? I don't know. Oh man, this is concerning. Hopefully it is not. I mean, I'm hoping it's not a multi-week injury. That is not what you want to see at all. Is the running game outstanding? It was tough early on, but Reggie Robinson just took over this ball game. 9 for 11, 3 touchdowns. Buckley now out. Yeah, now it's all about what's going on with Malik Willis. The other injuries are tough as well, for sure. Now, as for other part, Jason Marsh, who had a chance for an upgrade, we didn't really get anything with them, but they had 52 yards rushing. The start they had with Singletary, it looked like there was no way we're going to hold them under 75 yards, and we did. So, once again, we do it the hard way, and we hold them under 75 yards. They didn't get a rushing touchdown, and Jason Marsh is going to have a superstar dev. So, nice job for Marsh. Wanted to see what he could do this season, gave him the chance. It didn't look good early on, and he has really stepped up and showing that he is at least worthy of that first-round pick. And now a superstar dev. But Buckley, abdominal tear, he's out 3 weeks. Okay, 3 weeks. Not what you wanted to see, but that is a tough injury. And Tony Nunn's going to have to step up. Bolin's going to have to step up. Let's check out these other injuries. Gerald Everett, 3 weeks as well. Broken ribs. So, not what we want to see at all. Hopefully Boyle can be back from the IR. Hopefully. Robert Hardison, torn labrum. He's out 4 weeks. All right. Next man up. Let's take a look. Is it going to be Willis? Hopefully he's okay. Let's see. And he has... I'm waiting on it. Let's see. Dislocated shoulder. He's out 3 weeks. Ay. That is no good. No good. We got the Browns coming up. And now he's out 3 weeks. Man. That means, he'll be out for this Browns game, the Seahawks game, Miami, and back for Jacksonville. But this is the biggest game of the season. They're 8-3, and with the playoff chances here, it's going to be for seeding for sure. But it's also just trying to beat the Browns. We lost to them last year in week number 1 to start the season. We got demolished in the AFC Championship game. And right now, trying to go for that number 1 seed. Bengals are 9-1. The Ravens are right there. The Browns are right there. There's many teams competing for that number 1 seed. But, man, that is a huge, huge injury. Malik Willis and now Jordan Love. Yep. Got to step up, man. This is his chance to shine here to show that's the reason why he's a backup quarterback. So Jordan Love going to step in. We'll probably have to sign a quarterback because you only have 2 on the roster at the moment. So we'll have to sign a quarterback. But you can see Jordan Love, he has never started a game in his career. I mean, he only has 9 pass attempts in his career. He never played but 2 downs for Green Bay. 2. Crazy. All right, so we go into week number 12. Take on the Browns team. This is a game we've been waiting for. It's going to be Sunday Night Football, prime time. And we want to show that we are worthy of being the number 1 seed and ready to take down this Browns team. But that is going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all the support. You guys are awesome. Hit that like button, subscribe. I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.